Patrick Dix, coming back at you with another video. I want you to subscribe to my channel, Dr. Patrick Dix. Reach out to me on LinkedIn at Dr. Patrick Dix. Subscribe to my Instagram at King of Automation. And also view my website, thedixconsultinggroup.com. The topic today is the number 40. I want to thank the person I did a consultation with earlier today, and we came up with this, and we were just talking, and we had a meaningful conversation about their life. And once you reach a pivotal time in your life, the number 40. I will be 39 years old in May of this year, 2023, and I will turn 40 next year. I want to ask you, the number 40, what does it mean to you? When I say the number 40, I'm referring to your age number. When we all look back at our lives and and some of the things we've done, when you get to the age 40, it's a good time to recollect, as they say, and to take a inventory of your life. So what I'm asking you is the number 40 and what's in your inventory. Kind of rhymes like a rap song. So when I think about the number 40, the average person graduates high school at 17 or 18 years old. For some people out there, they graduate at 16. When you get to the age of 40, for men, you're looking back at your life. Some men have a midlife crisis, but you're looking back at 22 years of your life. That is time for you to have a family, for you to be married. You go through numerous relationships, different education paths, travel the world, join the military, etc. But when you would really look back at your life, you really want to look back and say, what have I done with my life since I graduated high school? And to many people, a lot of people are very depressed and sad because they played around. Now you're at the age of 40, or you crossed the age of 40, or like myself, you're getting there. And to the younger people listening to this video, you may be 22 years old, 20, 18 or 19. I remember being that age about 20 years ago and saying to myself, man, people that are 39 or 40 are old. And here I am about to reach that age. I have a couple of more gray hairs growing in my beard, but it feels good to be getting old. And one of the things I'll tell people, I'm in a better position at 39, let's say 40 years old, than I was at 20. And I turned 20, it was in the year 2004. So that shows you how long ago that was. And I remember, I graduated high school. I was going to a technical school. My dad had just passed in 2003. I had my heart broken by my first girlfriend in 2003. And I just remember a lot of things going on during that time. And I remember looking and saying, I have to get a plan together for my life. Now, one of the things was I was making mistakes, but I was not going backwards. I was always staying in one place. When I say staying in one place, I could have easily recovered. I didn't have any kids. I wasn't out there running the streets or whatnot. I was doing what typical people do, having fun, just, not really applying yourself. And now I'm at the age 39 and I look at all of the previous years of my life. I said, wow, I have really came a long ways. And I'm thinking about, what are other people thinking? What are other people feeling at this point in their life? Some people, they become alcoholics, they become drug addicts because they're looking back at their life saying, I have nothing to show for my life. And I'm getting very, very depressed. Someone's saying that in their head because how we measure ourselves as humans, we look at other people and say they have a family, they have a career, they're educated, they went to the military, etc. They traveled. And you're looking at yourself saying, I haven't done anything with my life. So my question to you is, what does your 40 inventory say? Are you part of the 40-40 club? And when I say the 40-40 club, I'm saying you're 40 years old or close to it, making $40,000. As you've heard me say on previous videos, and I reiterate it, they have teenagers can make that. A teenager can make that coming out of high school. You're 18, you're a teenager and an adult. That's up for debate. But you have somebody 20 years old that can make $40,000 a year. And I'm not doing the math on my head right now, but I think that's about 20 something dollars an hour and some change. Don't quote me on that. But I want you to ask yourself, if I have a 20 to 25 year old making that and they're 15 to 20 years behind me, I have a lot of work to do. What I want you to think about is what's in your 40 inventory. Right now, if you're at that age, like myself, or close to it, or you're approaching that age, you better get your life together, because automation and technology is continuing to eliminate jobs. The cost of living is going to continue to accelerate. And regardless, I've said this in the last video, regardless of your socioeconomic class, regardless of your race, regardless of your gender, nobody's coming to help you. The Biden administration even had to pass recently, or they're in talks, don't quote me, but I know they're in talks trying to make it to where people won't lose their house. They are band-aiding an issue that is going to happen. People are going to lose their homes because a lot of people, if you know, like me, bought things they could not afford. And some of these people are around the age of 40, a little bit older, or approaching the age. And we're going to have more homeless people, along with technology eliminating jobs. My question to you is, what's in your 40 inventory? To men, do you make enough money to take care of yourself and a family? And to women, do you make enough money? We're going to have a lot of what we call survival ships. I had a friend of mine quote that used to work with us. There are going to be a lot of survival ships. What I'm saying by survivorships is people are not going to like each other, but they're going to have to live together to make it in this economy we're living in. Food is about to get more expensive. Bread is about to get even more expensive. I was reading that today, and people are not playing games with anyone. People, get your life together. 40/40 inventory. That's what we're going to call it. 40, what's in your inventory, and the 40/40 club. You do not want to be in the 40/40 club. The 40/40 club was a club that Jay-Z created some years ago, but you don't want to be a part of that. My question is to you, what's in your 40 inventory? If you know of anyone, ask them, what's in your 40 inventory? Do you have just a bunch of women or men you slept with? Do you have a bunch of kids? Do you have a bunch of goals you never achieved? It's never a late. Let me say this. It's never too late to redo your goals. It's never too late to get your plan together. But you're going to have to really, really think about things and get your life together. We're in the fourth industrial revolution. They don't need a lot of people to do a lot of jobs. I want you to think about this. Are you going to be replaced? Is your 40 inventory empty? Is it full? Are you proud of your 40 inventory? Or are you with people that are co-signing your nonsense? Remember, the choices in this life are left up to you. If you do not adjust your inventory, you will definitely be homeless. Again, my name is Dr. Patrick Dix. I want you to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to me on King of Automation on Instagram. Subscribe to my LinkedIn at Dr. Patrick Dix. And again, I appreciate you watching the video. If you're a new subscriber or you are not a subscriber, please subscribe to this channel and share this video with other people. Again, what's in your 40 inventory? Have a good one, and I'll see you on the next video.